Hi, this is Dr. Renee of Pleasant Leadership Consulting, where we inspire your leadership freedom. It's time for us to go with segment number 4 in our series, Asking for Help. I am so glad that you joined us today. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. All right. And here we go, asking for help. All right. The first thing you want to do is create a list. So the reason why we do this is that when you go to someone in the workplace, whether it's a colleague or a supervisor, you want to show that you have actually tried to solve this issue. You try to solve this problem, and you're showing your problem-solving efforts. And the reason why is that when you go to person A, you can say, these are the things that I've done, so they're not duplicating it, okay? So that they have seen, these are the attempts that you've made, and we're not wasting their time or your time again. Also, it shows on your list, you're going to give the things that you've tried, but you're also going to give possible solutions. So then you come to them and say, all right, I've tried these, but these are the things that I'm thinking of. How do you feel about these? So you're coming to the table with something else for them to scrutinize, because you want to come with something. You don't want to just come and say, here's my problem, here's my workload, would you please do it? You don't want to be that person. You want to come in a collaborative nature. The list shows the person that you're asking assistance for, that you want to co-manage this problem. You want to co-solve it. You're not dumping the workload onto somebody. So that automatically invites them to help you. And it doesn't give them the idea that you're just being a lazy colleague, okay? So it's all about perception. You don't want to be that employee, right? Nobody wants to be that employee. Number 2, timing matters. Timing really matters. What is the saying? A lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on mine. Okay, the same thing here. So the project that you're working on, or the snafu that you have, when you go to the colleague, you need to let them know, what is the time frame that you're looking at? Is this time sensitive? Is it an emergency? Okay, they need to know that, and they need to plan that in conjunction with whatever projects or whatever workload that they have, so they can align that right away with their schedule. They may not be able to work with you because they may have a critical deadline that they're working with. Also, when you speak with them, depending on what the timeline is, it also determines how you're going to talk to them. Are you going to talk to them face-to-face? Are you going to talk to them by email? Are you going to use a work chat format? Or are you going to call them by phone, interoffice phone? Also, it determines how much time are you going to allow for them to return. And you need to notify that, hey, colleague Charlie, I need your assistance with the project. Can I come and by and chat with you on Thursday afternoon? Can you please let me know in the next 2 hours if that's convenient for you? So communicate clearly what you want and a timeline, and it just helps set up the future working relationship so much better. So much better. All right, 3. You want to pick your colleague carefully, okay? You want to be intentional. This may not be the time for you to go get your office BFF and have them work with you closely. Just because you get along well on the break room may not be the best choice for them to help you problem solve. It could be that you want to pick the person who has the best knowledge, the best skill set, the best experience that matches the problem that you're facing, okay? So who is the best candidate to help you solve the problem? Who can help you figure this out, puzzle this out, and the best manner in the most efficient time frame? And then please, please, please do not forget to express your gratitude for them considering or helping you on this project. Even if they say no, don't forget to express your gratitude. Number 4, When you approach the colleague, be very specific about your request. Okay, time is critical for everyone. No one has an abundance of time. Okay, so when you approach them, be very specific with your expectations. Let them know your timeline, the due dates. Let's articulate the problem very clearly. Give them a history of the things that you've tried. Define what assistance you are seeking from them. Just don't go in there and just complain and whine like, oh, woe is me. I don't know how to fix this, or I don't know what to do about that. And definitely don't go in there gossiping. So go in there and say, this is what I have. This is when it needs to be done. I've tried X. I've tried Y. I think you can help me because you are an expert in A, B, and C. Are you available? I mean, everybody likes it to the point, right? Number 5, collaboration. I talked about this earlier about bringing your list to the table because you want it to be a working together and not just dumping. So be fully engaged in the entire process, the entire problem-solving process, because this is a chance for you to develop new skills. You're going to somebody who has an area of expertise that you're lacking, right? That's why you are seeking them out. And this is a chance for you to grow, and this is a great opportunity. So be humble, be open to the experience, and be fully engaged. You're not dumping your issue or your problem on their desk and walking away. You are fully engaged, and you're collaborating in the process. And most importantly, return the favor. Okay? Return the favor. Be available to help that colleague or any other coworker who has a need with any project in the future, because you want to be a contributing team player. That seems so stinking obvious, but it is not. Be a team player. All right, guys, that wraps up this week's section on asking for help. Tune in next week when we continue with this series. There is more in the series. You definitely want to tune in.